What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week.
Entering play call screen. Option is set to.
Illinois will kick it off to get us underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Entering play call. Coach, cornerback, defense, option pitch key option red key option is set to balanced. Option red key option is set to conservative I. Defensive motion response option is set to default. Option pitch key option is set to balanced. Option pick RPO red key RPO straight ball option is set to balanced. Coach suggestion, cover 9.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield, it's McCovey.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab.
Great job on the defense. Force the quarterback to make the throw. You keep it in front of you, get him on the ground, Now it's in 4th down. Now hopefully they bring in the punt unit and you succeeded.
The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Altmaier. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. Got room at the 35. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. And people wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Corner strike. Smash.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
There are 9 categories. You have Fort, PhD base, Explosive, Power O.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice third down conversion. And now set up first and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Entering H, Explosive, Power O.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
And man, you've got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
It's third and goal and third and long. The give to the back. He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Illinois!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, thick pat K flip pass, player, formation, concept, opt, run, screen, play action, deep pass, medium, quick pass, slant, slants.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? To throw, it's Altmaier. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
That keeps the score. Illinois 6, Purdue 0.
Entering play call, option is set to.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Suggestions. There are
It's
6
hard to run on a
categories.
defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that
Entering play call.
And that play shows you really what this
There are 6
defense is about.
categories.
It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Ross. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He stopped at the 48 and picked up a 10 on the play. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet, and he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Coach suggestions.
You gotta
There
have
are
that
6
defense you know you can go
categories.
to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Boilermakers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pucks it out of the air. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Categories.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's McCoby. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense
Entering play
holds
call,
firm.
coach
No
suggestions,
pickup at
there are 6
all on that
categories.
play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play.
Entering
Loses
play
2
call,
yards.
coach
Great job by the
suggestions, there are
defense.
6 categories.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense
Entering
there, guys.
play
If he's
call,
able to make
coach
that interception,
suggestions,
all of
there
a
are 6
sudden their
categories.
offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Safe man right, load block right.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college
Entering
football
play
this
call,
weekend.
you have 7
Old
options.
Dominion is in front. They've
Return
controlled
left
the
is
line of
selected.
scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They are up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Entering play
And
call,
a really nice
concept,
job by the kick
error,
team to get
formation,
down there and make
player,
sure they
error,
limit that
coach,
return.
Player, heat on
The
left
Illinois
for blue
offense
call,
returns
player.
to the field.
Dante Merrill,
Already showing
Mario
signs of a
Sands,
slugfest
Colin
as they
Dixon,
try to build on this 6-3 lead.
Colin Dixon, RPO alert, hood, puck cross, corner strike.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Entering play, Mario Sands, Colin Dixon. Call, RPO alert, but RPO peaks, corner strike. Curl flats.
They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
Delay of game. Offense.
That penalty
Entering play
will back
call,
them up some more
formation,
at the distance to the
concept,
goal.
error 8, play type, error 8, category.
Here comes the Illini
Run.
offense back onto the
Inside
field.
handoff.
They
There
stuck
are
the
7
last drive in the end
categories.
zone.
You
They'll
have
try to
48
follow suit
options.
here.
Exclose
The
inside
Fighting
zone
Illini
selected.
pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Slithers into space. They make the stop, but not
Entering play
before he
call,
takes a
inside
chunk out of what they
handoff.
need to
There are
move the
7
sticks.
categories. You have 48 options. Play, pass, run, option, RPO, special, pass, quick pass, jet pass FK zone, jet pass FK zone, quick slants.
They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. And the quarterback is knocked
Entering
down
play
back at the
call,
13.
jet pass FK zone.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Empty end, but corner strike.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat and down. He goes again.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
There are 6 categories.
Well, it comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCoby. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
There are 6 categories.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
There are 6 categories.
Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too, getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing, if I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
There are 6 categories.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Marches ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There are 6 categories.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Purdue! That's the way you finish a drive and
it shrinks, you got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him,
Entering
do the
play
rest.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Keep pass.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Makes the grab. It's Clement. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hit as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
There are 6 categories.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Both teams with production early. Now they go back to work up 10-6. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
There are 6 categories.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCovey. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
10, Illinois, 6.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second
Entering
period.
base model screen, you have 7 options.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. surging forward on the sneak.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously, some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Boilermakers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Entering
The
play
offense just
call, coach
continues to
suggestions,
matriculate
there are
the
6
ball
categories.
downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these 1st downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off play action. That's caught. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
6 categories.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
There are 8 categories.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Gets it out quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Medium pass. Quick. Run. Power. O.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Slants.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Dixon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Entering plate. Slants. Stick. Slants.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Entering slants. Option is set to.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Have 9 options.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
The give from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call. Power.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive.
Selected.
They'll go right back to the run. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Entering play, deep right, Y shallow cross. Player, there are 8, formation, option, run, screen, play, deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Entering play call,
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Double slants is selected.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Entering play, AHP base. Option. Run. Quick pass. Slants.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Entering slants. Stick. Slants.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. It's Altmaier. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass needs.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, fighting Illini. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Entering play call. Player, formation. There are 8 categories. Pistol, gun, concept, medium pass, quick pass, option, quick pass, slants.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just
Entering
beyond the line
play
of
call,
scrimmage before
coach
he gets down.
suggestions. There are 6
Welcome to the
categories.
frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before
Entering
he's able
play
to pick
call,
up the
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's McCoby. Able to scrounge 3 yards
Entering
out of
play
that one.
call,
Somehow
coach
it's second and 7.
suggestions. There are 6
They have
categories.
just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Quick release on the RPO.
Entering play
Brings him
call,
down at
coach
the
suggestions.
27-yard
There are
line.
6
It's a pickup of
categories.
15 and a first down for this offense. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a
Entering
yard.
play call, coach suggestions.
Yeah, when you get
There are 6
penetration by that defense
categories.
right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson. He's brought down
Entering
quickly.
play
Minimal
call,
gain there.
coach
Still a bit short of the
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 6 categories.
That was a good.
Entering auto flip on pop-up.
They're
Entering
not
play
the
call,
biggest
coach
gain in the world,
suggestions.
David,
There
but
are
take
6
up the space they're
categories.
going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him. Get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good. And they've regained the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25
Entering
matchup
play
today.
call, we have 7 options.
TCU
5,
rolled
4,
to
2,
victory
return
in
left
front of
to
those
selected.
fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. The Super Frog was flexing all game too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday as we send things back to you
Entering
guys.
play
Kevin,
call,
thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
There are 7
The Illinois offense
medium
returns
pass,
to the field.
Smash,
They took
corner
advantage of
strike.
outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
When you've
Entering
already
play,
seen your
corner
quarterback go
strike.
down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. from the gun. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Entering play call, medium pass. Quick up, run. Power, error, power O.
Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fourth down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Field goal is good. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Return left is selected.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this
Entering
drive
play
will
call,
start at the
coach
25.
suggests violet red option.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Rushes on him. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Entering play call, coach suggests DB fire 2.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here it comes.
Entering in call abilities, stats, abilities, challenge, abilities, challenge play is selected. Challenge play is selected.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The inside handoff. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Safe man.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Option. Entering stats. Entering first down. Score home 19 away 12. Possession time home 10-21 away 17-12. Entering paused screen. You have 13 options.
You can trust this guy.
Stats is selected.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Corner strike.
Good route running by the receiver on that corner route. Was really able to make a sharp break and then run toward the open hole in the defense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Empty and benched. Corner strike. Y corner.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need a nice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Lost to throw again. Under fire. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense is going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Deep pass. Medium pass. Quick pass. Quick pass. Slant. There are 7 slants.
How about this? Lined up right at the center of the field for 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown Illini. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Entering play call. Coach suggest player. Their formation. Concept. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slants.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Option is set. Option is set. Onside kick. Option is set. Kick off left.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quick that you can go to.
On the play. Brings up
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
There are 6
Offenses are doing
categories.
such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McCoby. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Entering paused screen, you have 5 options.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
coming up. 4th down.
The Boilermakers will punt this one away.
Punts it away.
Entering
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds.
Medium pass, quick pass, option. Quick pass, medium pass. Smash, corner strike.
One more snap coming before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
There are 13 categories. You have 20 options. Smash
First half
selected.
in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself.
Options. Entering self-coaching, controls, celebration, abilities, stats, super view highlights is call timeout is instant resume, return to option control coaching, coaching. Pause. You have injury depth chart is selected. Player name Altmere. Player name Hampton.
NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Here's the pressure. Can't connect on his first throw.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. This offense is aggressive on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt. This is great news coming up for the offense. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Watson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving it.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack
There are 6
party.
categories.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Coastal Carolina. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Category. Enter. Option. Ins. Call. View. Soup. Stats. Abilities. Celebration. Coaching. Pause. View. In-depth chart is selected. Player name Hampton. Player name Altmere. Entering paused screen. Entering play call. Slants.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Entering play call.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Dixon. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocks the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Corners, empty and bench, corner strike, Y corner.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. They'll rip off 8 on that play in second and 2.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get him to the ground for a penalty.
Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Concept, option. Quick pass. Medium pass. Smash, there. Corners, strong curl. Y corner. Strong curl.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Short cross.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Arkin. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Entering play, corner strike, smash, corner strike, smash, corner, strong curl.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we could debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
To the air on second down. Here's a hit. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The seventh sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll try to turning it on. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
There are 9 categories. Concept, option, quick pass, slants.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Smash.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Illinois! They take the lead with the 6.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Entering play call. Player, formation, concept, keep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
They'll line up to go for 2. To the air. It's Altmaier. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a
Entering
penalty
play
on the
call,
kickoff
coach
as the ball goes out of
suggestions. There
bounds.
are 6 categories.
Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing, using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a
Coach
groove, and he's doing a nice
suggestions. There are
job
6
in
categories.
pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This has been happening all
Entering
night.
play
They
call,
stubbornly
coach
keep giving him the
suggestions. There are
ball, and the
6
defense is
categories.
all over it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Rides the back on the option. The give. He's got enough to move the chains,
Entering
and
play
they'll spot it at the
call, coach
47.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Suggestions.
And a
There
lot
are
of
6
times you want those
categories.
big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of
Entering
contact
play
on the
call,
play, but
coach
no
suggestions.
flags. It'll be
There are
3rd
6
down.
categories.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Defense not
Entering play
budging.
call
He's still able to get
outside
2 to the
zone.
29.
Categories. You have 11
Well, I think the
points
defense is
lead.
expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They can throw it. They can run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stopped
play
at the line of
call
scrimmage.
outside zone. Concept.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front
Formation.
defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to
Formation.
find some breathing room if you're going to
Mesh
establish
spot.
yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Mesh spot. Formation. Concept. Pair. Option. Quick pass. Medium pass. Smash. Error 30. Corner strike.
Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Entering kick punt FD flat. Player, there are 8. Formation, concept, keep pass, medium pass, smash, empty and bend, corner strike, Y corner.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The
Entering
offense
play
will
call,
have to use
kick
its
punt FD
first
flat.
time out of the half.
Player, there are formation, keep pass, play action, screen, run, option, quick pass, medium pass, smash, corner strike. Y corner strike.
Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going to run it. 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. To the air, it's Altmaier. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
Entering play
Gets him on the
call,
ground at
double
the
dig,
28,
there are
but not
13
before a big
categories. You have
10-yard
3
pickup.
options. Strong flood is
I'll tell you,
selected.
this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. to the air on first down. Got a man.
Entering play call, double dig. There are 13 categories. You have 3 options. Strong flood is selected.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the weight plays to take home that W.
Categories. You have 3 options. Strong flood is selected.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete.
Entering
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Concept, play action, key, medium, quick, run. Power, there are 9, power O.
The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
9 categories. You have 14 options. Explosive is selected.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
You have 3 options. Strong flood is selected.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Player, there are formation, there are concept, play action, screen, run, option, quick pass, slants.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Snaps it in the shotgun. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice
Entering
rhythm,
play
nice
call,
timing
you have
for
5
that
options.
two-point conversion.
Kickoff left is selected.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick
Entering
goes out
play
of bounds,
call,
and the ball
coach
will be placed at the
suggestions. There
40
are
to
6
start this drive.
categories.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Second down, he'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Short gain on the play before
Entering
he
play
slides.
call, coach suggestions.
It's just so nice to
There are
have a
6
QB under center.
categories.
Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold.
They'll back
Entering
him up
play
with a
call,
holding penalty
coach
this time. They've
suggestions.
spent
There are
most of the
6
day backing them up
categories.
with sacks anyway. And the Boilermakers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from
Entering play
overuse.
call, concept. There are 8 categories. There
The
are
Illinois
7
offense
subcategories
returns
of
to the
options
field.
set to slant 9
This has
plays
been
ahead 7
exactly the
option,
way you
medium
draw
pass,
things up,
quick
David.
pass.
The offense has really been
Slant,
moving the football.
slant.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Caught and he's
Entering
close
play
to a
call,
first down on the nice
slant. There are
pick up
7
there.
categories. You have 9
I love an
options.
offense that wants to stay
Slants,
aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in
concept,
the game
box,
like this,
run.
right? You still try to find your
Power.
playmakers
There are 9
and get them the
power.
ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Dragged down but they'll move the sticks
Entering
for a
play
first
call,
down.
power, there are 9
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Double dig. There are 13 categories. You have 3 options. Strong
Didn't get
flood is
much on
selected.
1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. It's complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
Entering
3rd down, conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Strong flood is selected.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Categories. You have 14 options. Exclusivo is selected. AHB exclusive.
Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
To the ground. He's got it again. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Entering
out.
play call, power, there are 9 categories. Concept, option, quick pass, medium pass, deep pass. Double dig, there are 13 categories.
After
you
picking
have 3
up a couple,
options.
it's 2nd
Strong
and 8.
flood is selected.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Working the big fella to the corner. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Entering play call, player, there are formation, Concept. Play action. Deep pass. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slants.
Here comes the two-point try. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCoby. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
There are 6 categories.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Categories.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
There are 6 categories.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the back. Oh, what a move. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get it down at the 38. It'll be first down.
6 categories.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They feed him again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Coach suggestions.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
There are 6
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
This
Entering
offense plenty
play
happy
call,
enough with the
concept,
result of
error,
that play, so
medium
they just
pass.
let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Smash, error, corner strike.
The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first
Entering
down
play
and
call,
sets him up
smash,
at the
error,
45-yard line.
categories. You have 20
He's
options.
up to
Smash
81
is
yards
selected.
on the ground, and he's been terrific
Corner
all
strike,
season,
smash,
ranking in the
corner
top 10
strike.
in rushing. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, corner strike. Quick, option, run. Power, there are 9, power, oh.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call, power.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at point of
Medium
attack.
pass. Keep pass. Double dig. There are 13 categories. You have
Here
3
comes
options.
3rd and
Strong
short
flood
from the
is selected.
24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. To throw, it's Altmaier. Working the big fella downfield and
Entering
outside.
play call,
That'll
double
be
dig.
enough
There
for
are
a
13
first down, and they've
categories.
got
You
it at
have
the
3
16-yard
options.
line.
Strong flood is selected.
They showed
Con-
great
play
trust
action.
in their
Keep
quarterback
pass.
right there,
Medium
and
pass.
why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Medium
The
pass.
outstanding game has taken
Quick
care of the
option,
football. Now,
run.
late in the game, you got
Power,
the lead.
air,
That first
power,
down
out.
now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's dragged down at
Entering
the
play
12 as they
call,
try to
power.
cash in
There
on
are
this
9
red zone
categories. You
opportunity.
have 14 options. Explosive is selected. Power O.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they
Entering
inch
play
closer
call.
and closer to pay
There are
dirt.
9 categories. You have
Listen,
sort,
the offensive
concept,
coordinator's best friend in the
option,
red zone is the
run,
running game. Make
screen
guys
pass,
commit
play
near the
action,
line of
pass,
scrimmage so I can throw
medium
behind.
pass.
This defense is good,
Smash,
but I'm going
error,
to challenge them.
corner,
I'm
strike.
going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play
Smash.
call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. They're working that left side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it
Entering
1st
play
and
call.
goal.
Smash. There are 13 categories.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
AHB base. AHB power.
It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Run.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun to give, looking for room. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
Categories.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in their Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Double dig. There are 13 categories. You have 3
A
options.
long way to
Strong
go
flood
on
is
4th
selected.
and goal. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Fitted in the window for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Player, there, formation, pistol, gun, concept, medium pass, quick option, quick pass, slants.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of
There are
bounds.
6 categories.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man across the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
There are 6 categories.
Brings up second down.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to Hub.